Welcome to Slow Voice English. Learn English with simple stories and real-life conversations. The sky was gray. The wind was cold. Anna stood at the bus stop. She was tired. She was quiet. It was early. Too early for most people. But Anna had work. She worked in a bakery. She baked bread. She made coffee. She smiled at customers. Every morning she took the same bus. The same stop. The same time. This morning felt different. Anna did not sleep well. She had many thoughts. She worried about money. She worried about time. She worried about her future. Her shoes were old. Her coat was thin. Her hands were cold. But she stood tall. She looked down the street. No bus yet. She breathed in. She breathed out. She told herself one more day. I can do one more day. She closed her eyes. Just for a moment. A soft voice said, "Good morning." She opened her eyes. An old man stood beside her. He wore a big blue coat. He held a small bag. He smiled at her. Anna smiled back. "Good morning," she said. The man looked at the sky. He said, "Looks like snow today." Anna nodded. "I hope not," she said. "It's too cold already." The man laughed a little. Then he looked at her and said, "You go to work?" "Yes," Anna said. "I work at the bakery." "That's good," the man said. "People need bread. People need warm coffee. You give something good." Anna looked down. She felt shy. No one said that to her before. The man waited. Then he said, "My name is Tom." "I'm Anna," she said. They stood together. The wind blew stronger. Tom said, "When I was young, I had no job. I waited at bus stops like this. I waited many mornings. I was scared." Anna looked at him. He smiled again. But one day, he said, "I stopped waiting. I started walking. I started doing small things. Little by little, I changed my life." Anna listened. Tom said, "Don't wait too long, Anna. You are strong. You are young. You have time. But time does not wait." Anna felt something in her chest. She looked at her shoes, then back at Tom. "I don't know what to do," she said. "I want more, but I don't know how." Tom nodded slowly. "It starts in your mind," he said. "What you believe, you become. If you believe you are small, you stay small. If you believe you can grow, you will grow." Anna thought about that. Tom pointed to her heart. "Start here," he said. Then he pointed to her head, and then here. Anna smiled again. "I never thought like that," she said. The bus came. It was big and loud. Warm air came from the doors. Tom stepped back. "This is your bus," he said. "You're not coming?" Anna asked. Tom shook his head. "Not today," he said. Anna walked to the door. Then she turned back. "Thank you," she said. Tom smiled. He waved. Anna stepped inside. She sat by the window. She looked out. But Tom was gone. The bus moved. The city woke up. Anna held her bag. But something felt different. She was still tired. Still cold. But she felt strong. She felt like the day could change. Like she could change. She thought about Tom's words. Start here, then here. She looked out the window. The sky was still gray. But it did not matter. She saw people walking. Some smiled, some looked tired, but all of them were moving. Anna touched her heart. "I believe," she whispered. The bus stopped again. More people got in. A woman with a baby, a boy with a guitar. Anna looked at them. She thought, "We are all trying. We are all moving." The boy dropped his bag. Anna picked it up for him. "Thank you," he said. "You're welcome," she said. The boy smiled. Anna smiled too. One small action. One small moment. But it felt big. She sat back in her seat. She looked outside. The bus passed a school. Children ran inside. Their voices were loud. Their hands were small. But their hearts were full. Anna remembered her school. She wanted to be a teacher. But life changed. She had to work. She had to grow up fast. Now she worked at a bakery. Now she stood at bus stops. But the dream was still there. It was quiet. It was small. But it was still alive. She smiled. "Maybe I can try again," she said softly. "Maybe I can study. Maybe I can learn. Maybe I can teach." She looked out the window again. She saw a bookstore. She had no money for books. But maybe she could go inside. Maybe she could look. Maybe that was the first step. The bus stopped again. Anna stood up. She stepped outside. The cold air hit her face, but it didn't feel so heavy now. She walked to the bakery, the same street, the same door, the same bell above her head. Ding. She put on her apron. She washed her hands. She turned on the coffee machine. The smell of bread filled the air. Warm. Soft. Familiar. Customers came in. "Good morning," she said. She smiled. She poured coffee. She gave change. She thanked them. But her mind was still with Tom. His voice was in her heart. "Don't wait too long. What you believe you become." She felt it. She believed it. At lunch, she sat in the back room. She had a sandwich. She had 10 minutes. She picked up her phone. She searched for English classes. She found a school near her home. Evening classes. Low cost. Her heart beat faster. She looked at the clock. 5 minutes left. She read more. She saved the website. She put down her phone. She smiled. One small step. One simple action. But it was a beginning. Work ended. She cleaned the floor. She stacked the chairs. She took off her apron. Outside, the sky was dark. Snow began to fall. Soft. Light. Quiet. Anna walked to the bus stop. She waited again. But this time, she felt different. She did not feel small. She did not feel lost. She stood straight. She breathed deep. A child dropped a glove. Anna picked it up. "Here," she said. The child smiled. The mother said, "Thank you." "You're welcome," Anna replied. The bus came. She stepped on. She sat near the window again. The city lights passed by. She saw people eating. She saw people walking dogs. She saw people laughing. So much life. So many dreams. So many hearts trying. She thought, "I am not alone. I am not too late. I am not too tired." She got off the bus. She walked home. Her apartment was small, but it was warm. She made tea. She sat at the table. She opened her phone again. She clicked the school link. Her finger stopped. She was afraid. What if she failed? What if she was not good enough? What if it was too hard? She closed her eyes. She remembered Tom's words. "If you believe you are small, you stay small. If you believe you can grow, you will grow." She opened her eyes. She clicked register. The form was simple: name, email, evening class. She filled it in. Her hands shook, but she finished. Click. Done. She looked at the screen. "We will email you soon." She put down the phone. She held her cup. She whispered, "I did it." A tear fell, not from sadness, from hope. The next morning she woke early again. She stood at the same bus stop, but the wind was not so cold now. She looked around. No Tom today. She smiled anyway. She looked up. Snow still fell, but it felt soft like a gift. At work, she moved faster. She smiled more. One customer said, "You look happy today." Anna said, "Yes, I am." The day passed. Evening came. She checked her email. "Welcome to class. Your lessons begin next Monday." Her heart danced. She told her coworker. Her coworker hugged her. "You're going to do great," she said. Anna laughed. She felt new. Every day that week she waited at the bus stop. And every day she hoped to see Tom. But he did not come. Still, his words stayed. One evening after work, she went to the bookstore. She walked slowly inside. The smell of books was warm. She saw children's books. Big letters, simple words. She picked one up. Emma's first day of school. She opened it, she read a page, then another, then another. She smiled. I can teach this, she thought. I can do this. A woman came by. Do you like that book, she asked. Yes, Anna said. I want to be a teacher. The woman smiled. I am a teacher, she said. I teach young children. Anna's eyes lit up. I'm starting classes, she said. I want to learn more. The teacher nodded. That's a good start, she said. We need more people like you. Anna held the book. She bought it. She walked home with it in her hand. She felt tall. She felt proud. She placed the book on her table. It was just one book, but it meant something. It was proof. She had started. Monday came. Anna woke up early. She made tea. She dressed carefully. Not for work. For school. Her hands shook a little, but her eyes were bright. She took the bus. Same stop. Same street. But this time she did not go to the bakery. She went to the school across the road. The door opened. A soft voice said, Welcome. Anna smiled. She sat in a small room. There were others like her. Some looked young. Some looked old. Some looked nervous. Some smiled. They all wanted to learn. They all wanted something more. The teacher walked in. Let's begin, she said. Anna opened her notebook. She wrote her name. She listened. She spoke. Her voice was quiet, but it was strong. Every day that week she worked. Every evening she studied. It was not easy. She got tired. She made mistakes. But she kept going. Each day, one small step. Each day, one new word. Each day, one new sentence. I believe she whispered again and again. I believe I can grow. One evening after class, she stood again at the bus stop. Snow fell gently. Streetlights glowed. Then she saw him. Tom. Same big blue coat. Same kind eyes. She smiled wide. Tom, she said. He looked at her. Anna, he said. They stood together. She said, I started school. I'm learning. I want to be a teacher. Tom smiled. I knew you would, he said. Anna looked up. Thank you, she said. You changed my life. Tom shook his head. No, he said. You changed your life. I just reminded you. You were always strong. You just had to see it. The bus came. They stepped on together. They sat side by side. Anna looked out the window. This city, once cold, now felt full of light. She saw a girl holding a book. She saw an old man helping a stranger. She saw a woman running in the snow laughing. Anna closed her eyes. She breathed in. She breathed out. Then she said, Tomorrow I will keep going. Tomorrow I will take the next step. Tomorrow I will learn more. Because I believe. Because I am not small. Because I can grow. The bus moved through the city. Anna sat tall. In her bag was a notebook. In her heart was a dream. And in her eyes there was light. Your life is waiting. It starts with one step, one belief, one small action. Stand up, breathe, begin. Today is the day.